Pisces, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for the energies around the eclipse season, which is the 25th of October to the 8th of November. I'm doing it as a pick a card, so I'll choose 3 piles. See which pile resonates with you. You can choose as many as you like. There will be timestamps in the description box below. So Pisces, the 3 piles that we are choosing for you. See this one. Miracle is pile number 1. This one. Insecurity for pile number 2. And pile number 3 is confusion. So take a couple of seconds. I'll leave the video running for a couple of seconds. Choose which pile resonates with you the most, and I'll see you in your pile. Hi, pile number 1. So you chose the card of Miracle. So this is a yellow card which is all around your solar plexus. What I'm seeing from the card at the moment is that you've planted some seeds that you didn't think would actually come into fruition, and this miracle card is telling you that with these eclipse, or with this eclipse season coming forward now, is that this miracle is coming into it's growing for you. In which capacity we'll find out, so we'll just check with what other cards need to come out and what other guidance we have. What else do we have for Pisces pile number 1, please? So we have resources. We have culmination, completion and renewal. I'm finding the energies for like most of the signs are like very similar. So these 2 cards came out in the Aquarius reading. I think it was Aquarius reading. And basically it's just like things are basically changing on the planet at the moment, and we're all going through a big massive ending of a cycle, and a complete and basically a rebirth. These cards came out, so we had knowledge and we've got trust and friendship. Yeah, and I think that, oh, someone wants to come out. Oh my gosh, grief, acceptance, loss. Yeah, totally. This card has come out. Other than I think Aquarius, maybe one of the piles came out. But this card has come out an awful lot at this time, and I think what it is because this eclipse season is bringing us, like I said, going through a massive death-like situation to bring us into a new onto a new path. Basically, it's and this is where the miracles come in, because you've been wanting this for so long. I feel like you've done the work that you need to do, because I've got knowledge and resources here. You've done that work, and now it's like you need to trust what's coming forward for you now. It's you've planted those seeds. You are going to get your miracle at the end of this, but there is a bit of heartache, a bit of grief, a bit of loss, a bit of death, like I said, a death-like situation coming in for all pile number 1. Let's see what else we have for Pisces then for pile number 1. The 9 of Fire, and it says don't give up, protect that which you've created, have courage and believe in yourself. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. You've got to trust. You've planted the seeds, you've done the work, and it's time for you to trust basically what is coming forward for you now. We've got the 4 of Fire. Contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project. Yeah, and that's basically, that project to me is like the completion of your cycle. It's taking us into something new. We've got the Four of Water. It says missing an opportunity, discontentment or boredom, open your eyes to the possibilities. Maybe there's something else that you need to look at as well, because maybe a little bit stagnant. Let's see what else comes up, because I think you're holding on to, or you're not seeing an opportunity right in front of your face because you think you've done everything you need to. The Fool, brand new beginning coming in. Yeah, look, unexpected opportunities. There's something else coming in for you that you're not, because you've seen the things that you've worked on and you've seen them growing at the moment. We can't become complacent about where we are, and we need to grow all the time, and this is what these eclipses are doing for us. We've got the, we've got the Knight of Fire. It says a sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through clearly or carefully. Wow, way too many cards turned around there. So I'm not going to take all them. Okay, you two wanted to come out though. So we've got the High Priestess. Wow. And the Two of Water. Yeah. So this is about trusting your intuition. Knowing that good things are coming in for you. You'll be given the you're going to be given an opportunity that, like I said, you don't see coming, or you're sort of like missing it because you're doing other things. Is just what I'd say is just watch or look out for signs, should I say, more than watch. Look out for signs that are coming in for you, because there's messages coming around that's actually going to help you and guide you to this new opportunity that's coming in. But you've got to trust your intuition, so you'll know yourself whether or not that this basically this opportunity, if you do see one, that whether it's right for you or not, you'll know in your gut whether it's right for you or not. It's just that what I see, because you've got the Two of Water there, it's saying a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness and the positive resolution of a conflict. So the Two of Water to me is coming into union with, it may not be, it can be a personal relationship, but to me it's also about coming into union with who you are truly meant to be as well. And that's why I think this opportunity that's going to be coming in for you, Pisces, is what will help you grow even further. So what other messages do we have for Pisces then, please? Power number one for Pisces, please. Okay, so we've got communication is key. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, and I think that's what it is. It's like you're going to be getting communication through, and this opportunity that's coming in for you, they're going to send you an opportunity that, like, they're going to trust you. They're going to get you test your intuition. Basically, that's what I feel from that. It's time to release negativity. Yeah, because I feel that it's basically this test that you're going to be given is to see whether or not the work that you've done is literally you've lent and you're committed to basically what you've put out into the world. So that's what I'm feeling from that, whatever that means to somebody. We've got the end of a tough cycle approaches. So that is that end of the I feel like the lack mentality. Yeah, lack mentality. I feel like there's new things, like I said, coming in for you. You've learned the things that you're meant to learn. It's just that you just need to watch this opportunity. There'll be a couple. It's like, do you trust or do you just go with what you, just for the sake of it, you know? A time for healing and a win-win outcome is forecast. Now, if you look here, there's a lot of purple in these cards. So the way I'm seeing this is that there's a big spiritual lesson that you're needing to learn. A time for healing is that some of you may choose the wrong opportunity for yourself, and it's like it's then going back and like doing that healing work on yourself and saying, okay, I made a mistake, but at the end of the day, things are coming into balance for you, because this win-win outcome basically is saying to you that, like, yes, you may choose the wrong thing, but you'll realize it straight away, and that's when the good things will then turn in your favor. So what I want to find out now is, what advice or next steps does pile need to, number one, need to take there, please? What next steps does pile number one need to take? We've got the Nine of Air. Come out of your mind and into your heart. Like I said, trust the gut feeling. Don't think of it through a mind. Don't think of it through your mind. You look what fell out, the Ace of Water. It's falling in love with all the resurgence of relationships, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. So I'm thinking that with this, once you come out of your mind and go into your heart, that's when the messages will come through, and you'll take the right steps. So you've got the Three of Earth, community, working together. Could be somebody coming into your life. The Six of Air, moving on to better things. Maybe some of you are sort of like need to go away to actually get this information through for you. But I see that maybe there's a community of people, there might be people coming in for you who will help and guide you. And that's a good thing. I mean, you can go and find out, you can trust what you're saying. With the Two of Water there, like, you could have somebody there that's basically supporting you on your spiritual path as well, and go and ask advice from them and then see what resonates with you. So just another couple of cards then, please. We've got balance, and that's the Temperance card. It says the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, and wait for perfect timing. So you'll know when the time is right. So like I said, if that opportunity is going to come in, or a opportunity is coming in, you'll know whether it's the right time for you to do that or not. And this one, I feel, yeah, strength. You got the power within you, you got the strength within you to say no to that opportunity to begin with, and know that these messages that are coming through for you are just testing you at the moment. So I just want to just do one last piece of advice before we finish up. Life is conspiring for me. Okay, and then we've got, my words and actions are of beauty, compassion and love, and I am honest with myself and others. Yeah, and that's trusting your instincts, trusting your gut, basically bringing things back to love and compassion, like it's saying there. It's just like the universe is conspiring for you and with you. It's just that you need to trust in that. So that was your messages, pile number one. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, I'd be grateful if you liked, shared and subscribe to my channel. Comment below if it did resonate with you. If it doesn't, check the other two piles, and if not, then check the other placements in your chart, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you. Hi, pile number two. So you chose the card of insecurity. So I feel like with the red card, which is all around your root chakra, it's about survival, solidity, grounding and things like that. And I feel like with this card that you've been hurt by somebody in the past. Excuse me 1 second. Oh, sorry about that. I just had to cough there. So whether some of you are going to get some communication in, or whether you need to say something to somebody, Yeah, there's a blue card there as well, which is all around your throat chakra. So that says understanding and looking at both sides. Wow. We've got culmination, completion, and renewal. It's come up in quite a few readings that I've done. It's come up in pile number 1 as well. Another blue one, look, trust, love and relationship. That's also come up in pile number 1. So if pile number 1 resonates with you as well, like I said, you can choose all 3 because they are all for Pisces. So it's your decision. We've got returning and going with the flow. Wow, 2 come out, and I'll take these 2. We've got healing, restoring hope, and miracle, making a difference. Wow, yeah, like I said, a couple of these, this miracle card came out as well. I'm not sure whether it's pile number 1 or a different reading, but it's coming out as well. I do feel things are coming back around. This is, I feel, is a relationship thing, that it's, you've been hurt in the past, I can see that, and you're blocking your heart because you don't want to bring anything new into your life. But basically what this is saying, you need to look at both sides of the situation, because, and I know it's hard when you're in that situation at the time, and because you believe what you're doing is right, but they also believe what they're doing is right as well, and that can be a very hard pill to swallow, really. But what this is saying to you is you need to continue working on yourself and that healing, and understand. You can see with this little devil man here, look at all the layers they've got on this. So all these layers are built up over time, and basically this is what we have to break down within our own selves. This is what I'm feeling, is we need to break all this down to get to that inner side of us, to realise why they were being that devil themselves. That's why I'm feeling at the minute with that. But like I said, you need to put trust in the fact that, like, you are going through a healing stage at the moment. There could be somebody possibly coming back into your life. That does not mean that you need to take them back, but it could be the fact that they may be returning to let them know why they did what they did to you. But just know that it's needed for you to move on, and for you to heal your own heart, and to break down them barriers that you put up around you. So what else, and what other messages do we need for Pisces for pile number 2, please? Yeah, with this eclipse season, there's a lot of things, cycles ending and new beginnings started. So to end that cycle, most of the time we need to know what's actually happened to us, you know, or why it's happened. But everything is a lesson. It's just that, like, we need to come into a place, and this what this new cycle is, coming into a place of love and joy and happiness. And if we've got them barriers up around our heart, it's not going to help us moving forward. So you've got the 5 of Earth. It says fears around money, wisdom to accept help from others, and uncertain of self-employment. And that could be a thing as well. It might not just be a relationship, it could be to do with work as well. Some of you wanting to move forward, but you're not sure whether it's going to work out and things like that. But this is also a time for the lack mentality, the lack attitude to be broken down as well. We've got the 7 of Water. You've got many choices around you about what you can do. It says the need to do research and stop procrastinating. So it's about moving forward with what you've already started, and then adding to that, I believe. So you've got the 10 of Water. Oh my gosh, 10 of Water, 10 of Cups. It says contented and rewarding family life, your emotional material needs are met, trustworthy relationships. You are moving into a time when you break them walls down into a very happy and joyous time. Things will work out for you. I feel there could be a couple of people around. Oh, wow, well, look at that. I was just saying a couple of people around you. I see the 2 here and the 2 here. I feel there could be a couple of people around you who are trying to guide you and help you, and to trust that whatever you're being given is for the right reasons. The Four of Water is about an opportunity that is coming in for you. Just don't close your heart off to it, because it's something that's going to help you move forward with your life. No, way too many in that. I only want a couple more, please. A couple more. So I feel like this, the fears around money and things like that, that's getting broken down now, because you've got good things coming in. Like I said, this opportunity that's coming in is basically going to help you to realise that, like, there's more out there than what you've literally been thinking about. Okay, you've got the Four of Fire. So there's 2 fours as well. So that's a contentment, peace and abundance, happy home life, successful completion of a project. And to me, that's the end of the cycle, because you've learnt your lessons. And you've got the King of Earth. And it says a successful time, confidently accept opportunities you're offered. Yeah. And the Midas touch. It's time for you to listen to the guidance that you're being given, whether that be from people around you, whether that be from your spirit guides, your angels, loved ones, whoever it may be. You're being given messages of guidance, which is basically bringing in a new opportunity for you. You need to just break down them. Keep taking a brick off day by day of breaking down that barrier around your heart. If people are coming in to talk to you about what's happened in the past, let them. It's just something you need to learn from that. Listen to what it is, take what resonates. And I'm not saying you have to go back to anybody relationship wise, but what I'm saying is you need to get closure from that, because that will help you to move forward. You will help you on your healing journey, and it will bring in, like I said, what we're all here for: the miracles of life, the joy, the abundance, the happiness, the wealth. This is what, and the health. This is what we need in our lives at the moment, moving forward, so that we can actually help this planet to evolve as well as other people. Surrender to the divine. Yep, exactly what I said. You need to listen to your guides. You need to listen to the people around you, because you're being given the right advice. Okay, you've got luck is on your side. Maybe some of you need to go and do the lottery. Don't know why I said that then, but some of you may need to go and do the lottery today if it's on. Oh yeah, I'm recording this on Tuesday, so the Euro Millions for me. We've got a win-win outcome is forecast, and I also feel this has to come. You're very close to achieving your goals. Yeah. So this is, like I said, and I think during this eclipse season is when this is happening for you. Up to the November the 8th is eclipse season. So pile number 2, you got your wishes coming true. Don't let your past hold you back though. This is where you need to break down those walls, break down that barrier of insecurity. You've got good things coming into your life. I only want one more, please. Only one more, please. They all fall out, and then not one wants to be showing itself to me. No. Okay, this one. Okay, it's time to take action. Yeah, it's time. It's your time. It's your time to do things. It's your time to move forward. And look what's underneath. Expect powerful change with the new moon eclipse. I'm going to take that one as well, because this is what's happening now. The new moon this is what's happening around the time I'm recording this, and this is basically so powerful for you. But like I said, just take your hands away from your heart and just let in love, joy and happiness. Let's see what next steps we need to take, as I'm messing the whole thing up. What next steps does pile number 2 need to take on their journey forward, please? What's their next steps? Okay, so we've got the Fool, which is new beginnings. The Page of Earth, good news about financial matters. See, maybe you need to go and do that lotto. Knight of Water, falling in love. The need to balance your emotions, and an invitation to a social event. So if you are invited anywhere, you need to go to it. So what else do we have? What other guidance do we have for? So the Emperor, so organizational logic, structure and discipline, and leadership. And we've got the Three of Air. So this great sadness, time to heal, the need to forgive yourself and others. And this is the next steps you have to take. I'm going to leave it there. Basically, that is the next steps you have to take, because it's time for you to heal what's happened in the past. It could be a case of somebody's actually hurt you, bit of a narcissist in the past, but this is your time now. So it doesn't matter what's happened in the past to you. It's how you deal with that now, how you work through that. It is your time to heal. I can see that you've been hurt in the past. It's just that, you need to forgive what's happened in the past from yourself and other people. But the biggest thing is forgive yourself, because it's how you reacted to that is why you are like you are now. And until you forgive yourself, if you forgive yourself, that's when then walls start breaking down. So just one last piece of advice for pile number 2 then, please. What other piece of advice last piece of advice for pile number 2, please? Well, hey, that one really fell out. I gather more wisdom each day. Yep. Anything else? So gather more wisdom, so you're getting more knowledge every single day, and like I said, that can lead you to that opportunity that is coming forward for you. This one. I invite peace within myself and I ripple this outwards. Yeah, so basically what I would say is that that's what you need to bring into your life is peace, harmony and joy. Get out and do things that you want to do, that you will love doing. Don't mind anybody else. There will be people coming into, if they're not already in your life, to actually help you and guide you. And just know that you will get out of this heartbreak that you're in and this insecurity that you're in. But those are your messages, pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed them. If it doesn't resonate with you, please choose another pile or check your other placements in your chart. I'd be grateful if you did. If you like this and it resonated, to like, share, comment and subscribe. If not, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Hi, pile number 3. So you chose the card of confusion. It's a grey coloured card, which is, I believe, because these are the chakra cards, is the crown chakra card. So basically what that is around is all around information, and I think that's where you're getting a bit fogged up, because I see that with that it's like you're getting a lot of information downloads and things like that, and it's confusing you at the moment. So pile number 3, let's see what guidance you're getting from this for the eclipse season then. What guidance do we have for pile number 3, please? Guidance for pile number 3. Well, hey! Tranquility, harmonious in action. And we've got grief, accepting loss. So it is about going inwards, meditating to help clear that fog. This card, wow, it's coming up a lot, and I think that's because we're letting go of the old and bringing in the new. So it's like we're getting rid of that. We're going through like a death experience to create a new life for ourselves. And this could be why you're a bit fogged up or a bit foggy, because you're not sure what's happening. Protection, finding what's important. I couldn't say that then, whatever that was about. Finding what's important. Okay, 1 second, sorry. We're getting thrown out. Space. Yeah, that card wanted its own space, didn't it? So maybe you do. And these two, look, I'm going to take them anyway. So rebirth, giving yourself a second chance. And we've also got standing up for your rights, challenge. So yeah, some of you are definitely going through this big transformation at the moment. It's confusing you like anything. That fog, though, I can see is going to be lifted soon. You're fully protected in everything that you do. It's just that I think that what you need to do is you need to trust information that you're being given. You need to go within to see what resonates with you, whether that be meditating, walking out in the forest, on the beach, or whatever it is that you need to do. You need to go and clear your head. Because there's information that is trying to come through to you that is going to help you move forward in your life, and it will then start this rebirth for you, or this new cycle for you. What guidance do we have for pile number 2 then, please? What other guidance do we have for pile number 3? Maybe there's something in pile 2 that you need to go and look at. I don't know why I said 2 then. Maybe there's something in pile 2 you need to go and look at. So we've got the 4 of Earth, and we've got the Ace of Air. So you're holding on to something that you don't want to let go of, and this is causing you the confusion. But this eclipse season is bringing in truth and clarity to you, and that can be this grief that you don't realise like what's actually been happening around. You've also got the Ace of Fire. Wow, 2 aces, so it's definitely a brand new beginning for you. I actually thought at first, this says the 4 of Earth, I actually thought at first this is the 4 of Cups, which is a new opportunity, and this basically says an exciting new opportunity, career advancement and change in your life now, because I do believe that there's a new opportunity coming in for you, and that's probably why I've asked. I said pile number 2 because that's what some of that reading is about as well. Okay, that was on as I'm talking to you, this was actually on the bottom and it wouldn't go back in after I've just shuffled a couple of times. So this is the Tower. There's going to be some sort of revelation coming to you, some sort of event that's going to happen that's going to change the way you see things. That's the Tower card, like I said. But it's time for you to get out and be who you truly are. You need to get that fog lifted from your mind. Listen to the guides and the angels coming through to give you advice. You've got the King of Fire. It says focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Yeah, like I said, there's somebody definitely coming in to help you, whether it be a person or whether it be, like I said, your guides or angels. There's somebody definitely there trying to get some messages through for you. We've got the 5 of Fire. It says bothersome details, competing goals, and conflict with others. But I think that's too many. I think that's a conflict with yourself, and that's why you've got this fogged confusion for the beginning card. It's like how you're going to clear that. We'll ask for advice after I've pulled these guidance cards, but let's see, just one more for this then, please. One more card for this. Okay, so we've got renewal, which is the Judgment card. It says review and evaluate, a favourable assessment of the facts, and time to move in a new direction. So yeah, this is all about renewal, rebirth, doing something different. It's time for you to come away from the past hurt, past grief, past issues that you've had, past problems that you've had, lack of things. Clear that confusion, because you'll see the way forward then into this new life that you've got just waiting to come in for you during this eclipse season. So we've got any more messages for work? Okay, nothing is yet set in stone, and it's time to release negativity. Yeah, you need to take all them bad negative thoughts out of your mind and get into love, joy, peace and happiness. Like I said, nothing's set in stone yet because you create your own world. So if you keep thinking negative things all the time, you'll keep getting them in. You are good enough. So if some of you have been waiting or wanting to do things that you you didn't know whether or not you should or not, it's telling you, or you didn't think you were worthy of it, should I say, you are. You are good enough, because at the end of the day, you are the only person that matters here at this time. Once you help yourself and you do things to help yourself, then you can start helping others. Be bold and make the first move. So yeah, so I'm not seeing that as a relationship, I'm seeing that as in a be bold and make the first move within yourself. So it's what you need to do within you to actually move you forward. Any other messages then, please? Have faith in your dreams. And prosperity lies ahead. Wow. Yes. Once you come away and work through your fears, look underneath, work through your fears. Once you come away from that fear, then, and the fog lifts, you'll see a much brighter beautiful life ahead of you. And that's when all this abundance and everything comes into your life in every form. You don't have to hold on to the things you've got now. You can share them. You can do things that is going to basically lift your own spirits, lift your own life to a place where you can then start helping others people. So what's the next steps that pile number 3 needs to take, please? What next steps does pile number 3 need to take? Okay, this one. The 7 of Fire. Defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. The Ace of Earth. Wow, there's 3 aces and they're all on top of each other. Definitely a new beginning. And that says the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. You've got the Knight of Air. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options and creative solutions. So yeah, I really believe that there's something going to be coming in for you as soon as that fog is lifted. Just know that you will, definitely a brand new beginning, but just know you'll be given the right information to move forward on your new path. The Ego card, which is the Devil, and we've got the 4 of Air. So it's about working on yourself, working on your shadow side, resting when you need to rest, because at the end of the day, that ego is just there to be broken down now. It says negative or fear-based thoughts. That's what needs to come away from your life now at the moment, and start thinking positive, happy, joyous, abundant thoughts now, because that's what's coming into your life. And we've got, look, the 9 of Earth. Enjoying life's little luxuries, spending quiet time alone, and successful self-employment. Yes, you, once that once that fog lifts, all my words get mixed up today for some reason. Must be the eclipse season. So once that fog lifts, you'll see, like I said, so clearly that you'll see the steps that you need to take. But this is telling you you've definitely got a brand new future ahead of you. You need to work on your shadow side of things and meditate to help you to do that, because nice abundant things are actually helping and coming into play for you. So one last piece of advice for pile 3 then, please. Last piece of advice for pile 3. So you've got, I am honest with myself and others. And that's probably why that fog's over you, is because you're not honest. You're not trusting the messages you're being given or being shown. I invite peace within myself and I ripple this outwards. Oops. And my words and actions are of beauty, compassion and love. That's what I said, is that you need to start thinking good things. You need to start speaking, thinking and taking action in the good things that's going to happen in your life. And I will give you a quick example of that, is that I was having a bit of an issue yesterday when I was recording. Some of the other signs for this is, for whatever reason, my computer was like, the storage wasn't good and I had to piece things together, and I was like doing a pick a card for the signs instead of just doing a full outright sign. I was like, is that really worth it? And I'm thinking, do you know what, I was given that guidance to go and do that because I wanted something different, so that you can choose an option rather than just saying, okay, this is my sign and that's what it is. Because they're general readings and it's for the collective, I wanted to sort of like give an option so you're getting a bit of different things out of each one. And I was like, is this more hassle than it's worth? And do you know what, it's not, because I figured it out because I was meant to. So this is why the fog lifted for me. I just this morning I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do this. But do you know what, I love doing things like this. So like, it gave me an option. It showed me what I needed to do so that I could free up this space to record everything in one go. And basically that happened for me, and which is why you're getting this reading now. So I will be doing more readings like this, whereas it will be a zodiac sign, but you'll be given an option like the pick a card option as well during that, which I think will be a little bit better for everybody. So that was your reading pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please like, share, subscribe and comment, as it does help my channel grow. And if it didn't resonate with you, like I said, go choose one of the other piles or check your other placements in your chart. And in the meantime, pile number 3, I wish you all the best for the future. Thank you.